Good morning.
Morning, sir.
So you are a single person. What was the previous class? Before this class, what was that class?
Sir, Pulak sir class.
Which one?
Animatics, sir.
Lecture? Kinematics.
Animatics, sir.
Okay. So Bhogara, basically we have completed our whole syllabus. So
Yes, sir.
let us discuss some of the questions that already we have done in our quizzes, no? So those
Yes, sir.
questions are very important from exam point of view. Okay. And
Okay, sir.
I think I will give some more assignments to you. If you can solve all these assignments, no, then I'm sure you people will get a good score.
Okay, sir.
So that thing I will prepare it and then we'll supply it. Okay, we'll give it as the assignment. For example, in quiz one, where is that? So there will be some questions which you can directly answer it. Okay, and but some questions are there which you have to calculate and put the result. But this calculation will not be very much tough. It will be easy only. That means some numericals will also be there. Some numerical will be there. Some remembering type questions will be there. Some conceptual will be there. For example, we can discuss this particular questions. There is quiz one question itself. So that we can discuss. I will share it. You are already having this question and answers also. I have given to you the answers. So Deepak, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will discuss some of the questions. See, this is quiz number one. Okay, that already you have been appeared and also you are having the answers. But still, you have to brush it up. These questions are important because this time also it will be online mode and it will be MCQs type. Fine, 1 marks, 2 marks, and 4 marks. The pattern is like that. So you have to prepare like that. Find some MCQs you have to practice. Okay, so it's not like you have appeared for the first quiz, second quiz. I think we have done 4 quizzes. So all the quizzes, all the answers, all the questions and answers, you should have ready. Okay. For example, let us discuss because our syllabus is over. We will now discuss some of the questions. There is nothing to teach. I don't think so that something is left. Okay. See this type of question. Following are the. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first question is following are the basic types of stress except. So tensile stress, compressive stress, shear stress. So these are the basic stress. But volumetric stress, answer is D. Volumetric stress. Okay, so tensile stress is what? If you pull something, some bar or rod, suppose that is tensile stress. The stress fall on that is tensile. And compressive stress, you are well know about compressive stress. If you press something then it will be compressive stress. Okay, and shear stress is what? If you distort it from one side, because of that it has d-shaped. Okay, so that is shear stress and it always acts along the surface. Okay, but tensile and compressive stresses acts along the axis of the particular rod or bar. Okay, the vertical axis you can say. Okay, but shear stress will take place along y axis, you can say. So it will be distorted, there will be some theta, right? So it will be distorted with some angle theta, but compressive stress and tensile stress, it will elongate or it will compressed. Okay, it will extend or it will shorten. Fine, but volumetric stress is different thing. Okay, that is why it is not considered as the basic type of stress. You understand? That is the logic. Then come to the question number 2. Which of the following is not a basic type of strain? Similarly, area strain. Okay, area strain. So that we will not consider as a basic type of strain. Okay. Now volumetric strain is what? So definitely you know what is longitudinal strain. That is del L by L, right? Am I right or wrong? What is longitudinal strain or what is strain? Simply this is the del L by L. Okay. Similarly, volumetric strain will be change in volume by original volume. If change in volume is del V, original volume V, so del V by V, that is your volumetric strain. Am I clear? Deepak? Deepak, am I clear? Bhagirat? Am I audible or not? You have some network issue?
Little bit, sir.
Okay. Others? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have some network issues. Okay. Okay, but is my voice reaching to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It's audible, sir.
it's audible. Bhagirat, my voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Your voice is audible, sir.
Okay, so these are the explanation why the answer is that particular C or D or something. Okay, then now Hooke's law is applicable to, so all of you remember this question, remember this answer very well for your lifetime. Hooke's law, that is up to elastic limit. Okay, that is up to elastic limit. Always remember, Hooke's law is applicable up to elastic limit in the stress strain curve. So what is Hooke's law? Hooke's law is stress is proportional to the strain up till elastic limit. So that point is very important, elastic limit. So anybody can tell stress is proportional to strain, that is Hooke's law, but thing is that it is up till elastic limit, not beyond that. Beyond that, Hooke's law is not applicable. So you keep it in mind. Fine. Then factor of safety. The factor of safety, that means what is factor of safety actually? What is the significance of that? In India, factor of safety is always kept like 4, 3. This type of values we keep. But in foreign countries, some of the countries, maybe in USA, the factor of safety is 1. What does it mean actually physically? It means that, see, you consider one bike, motorbike. Okay, so a motorbike is designed for how many riders? A motorbike is designed for how many riders? Others?
Two.
Two. But in general, in our day-to-day life, we see that some bikes carry even 3 and 4 persons. So this is a normal phenomenon that a bike, though it is made for two riders, but sometimes we see that 3 4 people can also go in a bike. Okay, if you are especially a good friend, okay, you are going somewhere, then you have only one bike and 3 people or 4 people, you will go in the same bike. Nobody wants to leave anyone. Okay, so he's my brother, he is my friend, so something like that. So they will carry everyone in the same bike, but the bike is made for 2 persons. That is where the factor of safety, the concept comes. Okay, so in India or in some underdeveloped countries, also third world countries, what happens, the designers, they know that although it is made for 2 people, then 3 people 4 people, there is some strong possibility of riding there, so they keep that stress high. Okay, so that it can take some more load also. But unlike in USA or in western countries, they keep it one. That means if it is made for 1 person, only 1 person can go. If it is made for 2 person, then only 2 person can go. Okay, if it is more than that, it will collapse, it will fail. So that is the concept of factor of safety, you know. Are you clear? What is factor of safety? See, in your bicycle is made for only 1 person. But sometimes no, we carry 1 person in the front and then in the back. Okay, someone in the front and someone in the back. So ultimately, 3 people. And nowadays we can see that 2 person stand in the axle of the your front wheel, and 1 person stand at the rear wheel, and then one rider is there. So in a small cycle, no, it is not that big, still some 3 or 4 person can ride in this bicycle. Okay, so in India everything is having a factor of safety higher than 1. Okay, so factor of safety, that is the physical significance. Okay, so now what is the answer for this? Factor of safety is ultimate stress by permissible stress. So ultimate stress in India, they keep it very high, okay, compared to the permissible stress. But in other countries, normally in the developed countries, they keep it same. Permissible stress is equal to ultimate stress. That means one factor of safety is one. But in India or in third world countries, they keep it ultimate stress high, so that you will have a improper fraction and you will get value more than one, factor of safety value more than one. Is this clear to you? Is this clear to you? Did I make you understand?
Yes, sir.
You understand? Am I
Yes.
able to make you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the
Yes, sir.
significance of factor of safety. Okay, Bhagirath, did you know this fact? Bhagirath,
Yes, sir.
did you know this fact beforehand? What is the factor about factor of safety? You can Google it. You can see the factor of safety applied in different countries. You can look at.
Yes, sir.
You can Google it. You can see. Okay. So that is a very interesting fact about factor of safety. Okay. Now you see question number 6. The total extension in a bar consists of 3 bars of same material of varying sections is. So finally, what we have to find? Total extension. Okay. So that is a very good question. So extension, that means the LL we have to find. So now you know that Young's modulus is given by stress by string. Stress is nothing but your load by area. Are you able to understand? I'm going a little bit faster or what? Should I slow down my speed? Do you want me to slow down my speed? Are you able to cope up with me or not? Are you able to understand? See, I'm going a little bit faster. If you are okay, if you are fine, then we can move with that speed. You tell me, are you facing any problem?
No, sir.
So it is not that fast, no? So now you see Young's modulus E is given by stress by strain, and stress is nothing but load per area, that is P by A. Okay, and your strain is nothing but del L by L, del L by capital L. So here it is given as L1, L2, L3 like that. That's why we have to find out del L. So if you take the strain to the left side, then it will be stress by Young's modulus is equal to strain. You write down. You write down. Today I'm not. I don't want to write. You write down in your paper. The simple calculation I'll show you how it comes. Very simple calculation. You take out your pen and paper. Just do the calculation. Simple calculation I'll show you. Okay? Because today I don't want to write down. Bhagirath, have you taken out? Deepak, Alfie, take a pen and paper. All of you take a pen and paper. So are you ready? You write. Young's modulus E is equal to stress by strain. Write like that. Okay? After that, you write is in stress, you write P by A. A is the area. So it will be A1 for the first case. It will be A1, P by A1 by del L1 by L1. You write down. Now you take out del L by L, del L1 by L1 to the left side and bring P by A1 E. Okay. Now you take del L to the left side. Okay, and bring the L1 to the right side. So ultimately it will be PL1 by A1E. Okay, so now you can take P by E common, then it will be your L1 by A1 plus L2 by A2 plus L3 by A3. So answer is A, I think. Answer is A. Yes, A. So do you understand? Give me response. Do you understand or not? How it has come? See, I have done it in my virtually I have done. Okay, I have not written out in paper. Okay, if it is clear, then we move to the next one. The relationship between Young's modulus. See, this is a very important question. You have to remember all the three or four or five. Now relationships are there, so that all you have to four relationships are there because one is between ek and mu, one is between theta and mu. Then among them ek and theta. Then okay, there are four relations. No. So there are four relationships. All these four equations you have to remember very well. Don't get confused. Okay. If possible, you take out some method to remember. Fine. So you consider this question as a very important. The next one, a rod. This is problem. So this type of some questions may come. Okay. You have to do it. So a rod 3 meter long is heated from 10 degrees Celsius to 90 degrees Celsius. That means delta T is equal to 80 degrees Celsius. Okay, L is equal to 3 meter. Find the expansion of the rod. So these are natural phenomena that if you hit something, then it will definitely expand. Then that you have to find out the expansion. Okay, now you will be given expansion coefficient. I think they take Young modulus as this much meganewton per meter square and coefficient of thermal expansion as this. So alpha value is given. So there is a direct formula. Okay, that you have to apply and get the result. Okay, see in questions also you may get something like that. Then this type of some symbol 5. You have to understand that this is 10 to the power 5. If you write like this m2, that means m square. So that you have to culture your brain and you have to look at the particular thing and you have to make out what it could be. Okay. So if this symbol is given, that means it is going up. That means it is the raised to the pure power, and this is your meter square. So you have to know that Young's modulus unit always is Newton per meter square or Newton per millimeter square or meganewton per meter square. So that you have to find it out. Okay, that you have to understand. Okay, because in printing or in online mode there may be some anomalies, so you have to consider that. Next one, the stress at which extension of a material takes place more quickly as compared to increase in load is called, so definitely yield point. Okay, finally the value of Poisson's ratio depends upon material of the test specimen. Okay, so these are, you have to look at all the quizzes questions. Okay, these are very much important. I think this answer is wrong. The stress at which extension of a material takes place more quickly as compared to increase in load okay, so that I have to look at. So this is what you have any confusions? You have any confusions, anybody? Alika, what happened to you? You joined just 2 or 3 minutes ago, right?
Yes, sir.
Why? Well, very well. You did not join the time. You are not on time now. See, today we have discussed question one. Okay. So now I can see many students. So all of you, please go through all the quizzes questions. Okay. So those questions you have to be thorough. Okay. Since this time also it will be online mode. So you have to be very much clear about all the quizzes questions. And some more assignments I will provide to you that you have to submit it with time. Okay. So this way you have to study. You don't have to study some blah blah things. Okay, don't go through the book every topics, don't get confused with that. Okay, so I will give you selective studies so that you do. Okay, but for your understanding you have to study everything for later in your future life. To know those things you have to study now itself. Okay, but the thing is that exam point of view you don't have to get confused throughout the book. You just do the selective studies. Okay, so that I will help you, there is no problem. Okay, since our courses are over, now we will discuss some of the questions. Okay, and sometime you also have to cooperate with me. You also have to do some problems of your own. I will give you the questions, you have to solve it. Okay, so if you don't do that practice now, it will be of no use. Okay, you understand? Do you understand or not? Okay, tell me, anybody is having some understanding problem in English? Are you having any some understanding problem in English? No.
No, sir.
Okay. Since some of times many of the students they do not respond. No, that's why I don't know that whether I am able to convey it or not. They're able to understand me or not. That I am get confused. That is what. Okay, no problem. So we have to study like this now. Okay.